Well, welcome. I hope you're ready to do an incredible energy meditation right now. And I'm Art Giser. Behind me is the Matterhorn in Disneyland. No, really, this is Thunder Mountain in wonderful Sedona, Arizona, which if you don't know about Sedona, something like 4 million people come here a year, and over half of them come here for the energy vortexes. There's a number of very, very powerful energy centers here. And it's really quite an amazing place. And in fact, I hold energetic NLP programs here periodically, and part of our M Club program, we meet here because the energies are so fantastic. There's energies that are healing and transformative. There's energies that help you clear old blocks and traumas. There's energies that connect you to more of your wisdom, your spirituality, even you might even say enlightenment. There's just incredible energies here. And behind me, this is called Thunder Mountain. And you're seeing just a piece of the range. There's Thunder Mountain, something called Coffee Pot. There's the Chimney. It's an incredible range of mountains. And we're going to work with the energy of that whole area. And in fact, we'll even draw upon other energies from Sedona. If you've watched any of my earlier videos, we've worked on connecting to more wisdom, both wisdom from other sources, from these amazing energy vortexes here. And it may surprise some of you that they contain intelligence and wisdom, but they do. They contain a lot of knowledge, a lot of information, and each one has something different. And we've been working on that in the previous two of these sessions, which you can watch online, and they'll be on the same Facebook page, and you can find them on YouTube. And today we're continuing the idea of increasing our wisdom from a different angle. One of the things that's fundamental in NLP, or neuro-linguistic programming, which we use also in energetic NLP, is the idea that we put meaning on top of everything, that we layer meanings on top of it, and then we react to the meanings, not to the actual thing. So I'm going to let that helicopter get by. My life seems to be filled with helicopters for some reason. There we go. So again, that we interact not with the thing itself, but with the meaning that we put on it. So when I watch people coming here and working with the vortexes, 99.999% of the time, they're interacting mostly with what I call spiritual tourist energy, spiritual tourism energy. So everybody who comes to a sacred place, they leave energy, they leave their thoughts and thought forms and opinions. And then other people come, and over time those build up. And so what you connect with most readily is not the authentic energies that people came here for in the first place, but you connect with all these thoughts people have had and their opinions of what they are. And it isn't that their thoughts or opinions are bad. You know, they're usually quite lovely. They're limited. And this is the key thing. Whatever meaning you put on energies, you limit them. And one of the goals in energetic NLP is to open up so that we don't take our beliefs about the energies 100% seriously. We use our beliefs, we don't let our beliefs use us. And so that we're open to so much more of what really exists than our poor little conscious minds can comprehend. And I don't care how evolved you are spiritually, you're limiting the vast multidimensional reality that exists energetically around us. So our goal is to have a bit of a sense of humor about it, quit trying to be right, quit trying to know the exact answers, and then embrace the mystery, the adventure, the life journey of continuously opening up to vaster meanings of things. And when you do that, sometimes you'll have it in a form that you can put into conscious words, but a lot of times it'll be more something you feel or you know. And you've all had that experience where sometimes you just know things. You just know it, and you can't necessarily explain why to somebody or how. You just know it. And that's one of our big goals in energetic NLP, is to have more and more knowing, where we're just being guided by our spirit, guided by our inner wisdom. So for those of you that are new to energetic NLP, I'll just briefly mention energetic NLP brings together some of the best of NLP, which is neuro-linguistic programming, which is a system that was developed starting in the 70s in California for deep and rapid personal change. for clearing limiting beliefs and traumas and old habitual patterns, and bringing in new talents and abilities for working with your emotions and really almost every aspect of life. And it's a very, very powerful system. I was blessed to study with all the developers of energetic NLP, and I've been a trainer since 1985 in NLP. But energetic NLP also brings in spiritual principles, transformative energy work, and intuition development, and much more. And I've also been blessed to have amazing teachers in spirituality, in healing work, in psychic development, in energy work of all kinds. And I've been blessed to have 2 empowerments from the Dalai Lama of Tibet. One on enlightenment, still working on that one, and the other on healing, being able to heal myself and other people. So I bring the best of everything I've learned over, 35, 40 years of searching, and bring the best of what I've learned into energetic NLP. So today what we're going to do is we're going to use the energies of Thunder Mountain, and though you can't see them, what the mountain is called Coffee Pot, the chimney, which is, there's these amazing rock formations here, and it literally looks like a big tower or chimney coming off the top of a mountain. And other energies from here in Sedona, from the entire energy field here, to help all of us let go of having to be right, having to know an exact answer for things, and to embrace what happens in the miraculousness of life when you embrace letting life be mysterious, being able to work with energies without having to consciously understand them. Now, the problem with that, you might be thinking, is, well, how do you know what you're getting? And you don't want to be just open to anything, and that's true. So what we do in energetic NLP is we put our inner wisdom and our spirit in charge of what happens for us. Because your spirit has a vast awareness, and it understands these energies in a way your human mind never can. Your human inner wisdom has another very deep understanding of it. When that deep human inner wisdom and the vast awareness of your spirit come together and are aligned, it creates something. And we call that something your miraculous self, which, by the way, is not the same as your high self. It's your miraculous self, which is a concept that's unique to energetic NLP. And I developed that years ago because I realized that very often a person's spirit and their inner wisdom weren't aligned in their lives, and we're trying to create different things, which is why for a lot of you that have learned about manifestation and The Secret and laws of abundance, the reason that you find sometimes it works brilliantly and sometimes it just doesn't work at all, or you get the opposite of what you're imagining. And there can be a number of reasons for that, but a lot of it is because your spirit and your inner wisdom aren't aligned, and you don't have what we call an energetic you don't have what we call an energetic NLP whole being permission. But that's a topic for another one of these sessions. So we're going to start running the energy really soon. So if you want to do this, a couple of things. If you're driving, turn this off. Even if you're listening to it as a recording, trust me, the energies will start flowing every time you listen to the recording. So never, ever listen to any energetic NLP programs while you're driving. Never. So that's one thing. The other thing is set your intention right now that your inner wisdom and your spirit are going to form your miraculous self. And if you've done this before, are going to form a stronger miraculous self. And the stronger your miraculous self gets, the more it guides you in life, the more it supports you, the more it helps you manifest, the more miracles and synchronicities, things just work out for you in life. And when you get really far into it, sometimes things don't seem to be working out, and then you discover, oh my God, everything's been unfolding really, really perfectly. So for right now, the way to get started is just to go, I'm giving 100% permission for my inner wisdom and my spirit to form a miraculous self. And that's it. And don't worry about doing it right or how to do it, just set that intention. Then set another intention that your miraculous self, and sometimes we just call it your M for short, your miraculous self, your M, will be in charge of what happens during this meditation. So in a few minutes, Janet Olson, who's behind the camera, who's a wonderful energy teacher and worker, and much more than that, and myself, we're going to connect you to these energies from Thunder Mountain and other parts of Sedona. And those energies, guided by your inner wisdom and spirit, so not by what we think, your inner wisdom and spirit will use them to dissolve blocks to, and programming that tells you you have to have the right answer, you have to understand things consciously, perfectly, and help you open up and embrace this adventure and mystery of dancing with the unfolding of life, of letting yourself being guided by this internal knowing, by your miraculous self, so that you don't have to figure everything out. And by not figuring everything out, what opens up are endless possibilities beyond anything you could have imagined. And I mean that quite literally. So take an easy, deep breath and give your miraculous self 100% permission to be in charge. And then Janet and I are now connecting you with these energies. And by the way, anybody can learn to do remote energy work like we're doing. I teach people to do it in my advanced energetic NLP programs. Everybody can learn to do it. So just give permission now for the energies of Sedona, of Thunder Mountain, Coffee Pot, the chimney, and all of Sedona to come in and just start cleansing you, healing you, clearing out all that childhood programming that goes, you have to have the right answer, you have to understand, you have to be able to explain yourself. And those energies are also coming from past lives where you were taught the same thing over and over. And we're clearing those out not because they're bad or wrong, but because you can never reach your highest level of spiritual development unless you let go of all that. The people that are attracted to energetic NLP are people that know inside that they need to release their deep authenticity. They need to release this beautiful and powerful spiritual being that you really are. And in order to do that, you can, with appreciation, we need to be able to let go of everything that was programmed into us so we can connect with our inner wisdom and the vast awareness of our spirit. So it's the old idea, many of you know, that you have to create space. You have to empty things out for something to enter your life. So we're emptying out the beliefs, the concepts, the programming that your miraculous self doesn't want for you. And then it's being replaced by your inner wisdom, by your spiritual information. Okay, so let's let the energies now clear and heal all that programming that forces us to take the richness of reality and turn it into some simple sets of words and concepts. Let yourself start embracing the vastness of the mystery of life. Take some easy, deep breaths. And for those of you that are new to energetic NLP, let me just say, it doesn't matter whether you feel the energy or not. It's fun to feel the energy, but the energy works whether you feel it or not. Some of the most powerful healings I've ever gotten, that I've ever received, I didn't feel the energy when it was going on, but later I was like, whoa, okay, something happened. You may temporarily feel aches or pains, and that's sometimes as blocks are being dissolved. Sometimes you temporarily feel sensations in your body. And if that happens, just notice them, and you don't have to do anything about them. Just let them pass. You may also yawn, or your eyes may water. And those are other ways, some of the ways, I should say, that people release energies. You may be feeling very energized. You may have gone into an altered state that psychologists call the hypnagogic state, which is a very powerful, dreamy state for transformation. You may be thinking mundane thoughts. You may be thinking profound thoughts. All of that is fine. All of that is fine. Just let yourself have whatever experience you're having. That's part of letting go of the concepts of what's supposed to happen during a healing or an initiation. And in some ways, this is an initiation or an empowerment. Just keep giving permission for the energy to dissolve and heal the beliefs and programming that are in your body and energy field that limit you from being the miraculous being that you are. And we don't have to get them all at once. This is recorded. It will be on the Energetic NLP Facebook page. It'll be on YouTube. So just let whatever the right amount is happen right now. And in the future, you'll listen again and you'll take it further. And then sometime in the future, you'll listen again and take it further. And there's so much wonderful healing energy here in Sedona. Let's set the intention that these energies are spreading throughout the planet, sending healing to anybody on the planet who needs it, particularly healing sources of conflict and violence, xenophobia. We're not forcing this on the world, just anybody in the world who wants it. Imagine they're using the energy now to connect more with their inner wisdom and spirit so that they'll be guided to act in a way that's better for them, the people they care about, their countries, and the entire world. And while those clearing energies are continuing, energies are coming in now to connect you to your knowing, to connect you to your miraculous self. And your miraculous self will replace the programming beliefs with your inner wisdom and information, wisdom, knowledge, and guidance from your spirit. So right now, your miraculous self is replacing the programming and the beliefs that you've released with your inner wisdom and the knowledge, wisdom, and guidance of your spirit. And you can even imagine that old habits that don't serve you anymore are being dissolved and replaced by new habits that your miraculous self knows will propel you into having a more miraculous, happy, and successful life. Into better health and relationships and vitality. Into more wisdom. Into more joy. Okay, let's let the energy wind down. We're bringing energies in now to help you process and integrate. And when I say the energies are winding down, your processing will continue. When you do energetic NLP processes, your processing and your healing and your growth will continue for anywhere from days to weeks or even longer. So we're bringing in energies now to make that more flowing, easier in your life, allowing you to integrate it. And there's also something we do in energetic NLP when we've done a powerful energy shift. Is you ask your miraculous self to send out little energy emails, little messages to everybody that you know, letting them know that your energy is shifted. It's a lot like if you send out an email going, my email address has changed. If you want to reach me, you have to use this new email address, not the old one. So you're just informing them, my energy has changed, and so this is how you recognize me now. This is how you connect with me. And be sure to include your pets. We've had people whose their pets would act weird for a day or so until they got used to the new energy. But if you send out an energetic email to your pets, they're very comfortable with the shift and they enjoy it. So include friends, family, clients, co-workers, bosses, employees, people that you haven't met yet that you're scheduled to meet. Just let everybody know, like, okay, this is my energy. This is more of the real me. And on some future of one of these sessions, I'll explain what this means. But there's an energy we use. It originally was an ancient Egyptian energy, and we call it Egyptian uncooking energy. And when you've done powerful energy work, the uncooking energy just helps bring you to a more settled, nice place. Because sometimes after strong energy work, you can feel a little, you may still feel a little spacey after this, but you want to feel good. So this energy will come in to make sure you feel really good, and it'll help ground you and connect you. If you're doing anything like driving after you've watched this, let's ask your unconscious mind and your miraculous self to turn down the processing, make sure you're naturally safe, naturally alert. And then for all of us, if you want, set your intention and give permission for your miraculous self and your unconscious mind to spend a little bit of the time when you're sleeping each night for the next 3 or 4 nights, reviewing what happened in the session and infusing it with your inner wisdom, infusing it with your spiritual information and wisdom and knowledge and experience, and make it richer, make it deeper, make it wider, make it higher, make it more multidimensional, and most importantly, automatically integrate it into your life. So while you sleep soundly and deeply and wake up in the morning feeling refreshed, your new beliefs and programming from your miraculous self will be automatically integrated into your life. Okay, so if you want to be alert now, go ahead and stomp your feet, pat your body. If you look around and notice, like I'm counting leaves on the bushes, I'm looking at on the striations and colors in the mountain, and noticing the birds and everything I can hear, noticing what I can feel, and all that helps ground you and bring you back into your body. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Please do tell other people about the Facebook Lives. I always do them on Thursdays, and the information is on the Energetic NLP page on Facebook. So if you go to Facebook and look up Energetic NLP and go to that page, you'll find the information. Also, if you click on videos, you'll be able to find all of the Facebook Lives that I've done, and each session's on a different topic. So you can pick the topics that really fit for you, or go through all of them. And also, I really do urge you to watch this one at least one more time in the next week, and then you'll get much more out of it. And please do share these posts, let other people know about them. And if you comment and put little hearts and likes and stuff, what happens is Facebook looks at all that and goes, oh, something good is happening here, and it will show it to more people. So they'll look for people that are interested in personal and spiritual growth, and it will show it to them just spontaneously. It will show up on their news feed. So you'll be doing me a favor and them a favor, which would be, I'd be very grateful if you did. If you comment, put hearts and likes, and if you've never liked the Energetic NLP Facebook page, please like that. lastly, on the page is information about how to go to my website, energeticnlp.com, or ENLP, the number 7.com. And if you sign up there, you'll hear about I'm going to be doing lots of webinars and online programs and in-person programs, so you'll get all the information. So thank you, Janet, for the wonderful energy work and camera work, and thank all of you for being part of this, and have a wonderful rest of your day or evening. And we're going to go to Oak Creek and go swimming. Bye.